guys, it's me Jasmine and I'm here with another video. So this is the third one I've filmed this week and I'm so proud of myself, and I've been wanting to do this video for a long time, and it's my e.l.f. favorite video. So I wanted to put on my Melt Cosmetics by Starlight because I think this is an amazing, beautiful color. And I have 3 Melt Cosmetics lipsticks and they're so talked about on YouTube, but I hate the formula. I just hate it. The formula is so thick and it's so like crusty, and it like starts crumbling on my lips, and when I rub my lips together it like comes off and it starts collecting in the middle, and it's just, the formula is horrific. Like, I love the colors, I love the girls that are behind Melt Cosmetics, but I just hate the formula. I don't know if I got bad batches, but they're so thick and so like, just like, they don't even dry down to a matte, and they literally like rub off on my lips. I don't know, it just doesn't work with my lips. But anyways, I wanted to do this e.l.f. favorites video, like my all-time favorite products. Like, it's not even that I buy it just because it's cheap, but I literally use these products almost all the time when I do my makeup, and it's because, and yes, I'm a broke college student and everything, but if I really want to splurge on a makeup item, like, I will splurge. Like, these lipsticks from Melt were $20. Like, I have a bunch of liquid lipsticks back there that are like $16-20. I love my MAC lipsticks. Like, if I mostly splurge on lipsticks, but you know, if I really want to buy something that's more expensive, I'll buy it. Like, if I do my research and it's gonna be worth it and it's gonna make me happy, then I'll buy it. But I go to e.l.f. because you can find things that can do the same thing for you at a cheaper price. Oh, I just say how it feels on my lips. It's such a pretty color. Like, look at how it's coming off and it starts like clumping. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna set it. I'm gonna set it with a liquid lipstick from Pretty Zombie Cosmetics. This purple one, it's called 3 Witches. I'm just gonna set it with this because the formula is so bad and it's like coming off. Better, and I hope that makes it finally mattes down and stops taking off. And it's literally like almost the same color. Like, I put this on top and it's a little bit lighter, I guess, but it just blends right in. So hopefully that's better. Okay, so I think I'm gonna start first with face products. So there are 4 like foundation type products that I love from e.l.f. And the first one that I've ever bought in from e.l.f. was a tinted moisturizer, and it's because in the beginning I hated wearing foundation and I hated picking foundations because whenever I would buy foundation it was never my color, so I just stuck with tinted moisturizer because it's easy to wear and it's lightweight. And these aren't like amazing to wear on their own, like they're kind of oily, and I have dry skin, but it kind of like just gets really oily throughout the day, especially around the nose area. But I love using these in darker shades to mix with other foundations to like darken them up and to sheer them out and make them a little bit more dewier. And it has a little bit of SPF, and it has like some cool ingredients too. And yeah, this color is espresso, and I have almond too, and I like using these to mix other foundations with. I was shopping for foundations and I saw this Flawless Finish foundation, and a lot of people said it was really dewy, and a lot of people didn't like that, but like for me, I was like, oh, dewy, let me get it because of my dry skin. And I really like this foundation on its own. It doesn't look good at first, but throughout the day on my skin it looks better, and it just creates a really natural dew. But I also love using this to mix with other foundations as well to like dew it out and everything. So a lot of the foundations that they have, I like mixing with other foundations and using them like that. But the e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation, it has salicylic acid, witch hazel, camphor, I don't know what that is, tea tree, I love tea tree, and aloe. And it's a really thick, creamy foundation. I'm in the color caramel, kind of. It's not my exact shade. I wish it was a little bit more yellow based, but it still works with me. And I really like this because whenever I put it on and mix it with other foundations, it just looks so soft and so beautiful. It can get a little bit too thick, especially with my dry skin. I need to make sure I have a really thick moisturizer underneath, just so it doesn't cling to any dry patches or anything. So yeah, but a lot of people love this foundation. It actually does, I feel like, make my skin look better and doesn't irritate my skin. I haven't broken out. I feel like it just helps it. So if you're looking for an acne foundation, if you have like normal to like dry skin, maybe oily too, get this or try it out because it's really good. And then I use the e.l.f. moisturizing stick, not by itself. I just have this dark ash shade to bronze up my skin after I put on foundation. I don't do this all the time, but it's kind of like a contour stick for me. Not contour because it's not that. It's really, really bronzed and like tan, but it's really great to bronze up the skin. I used it today to bronze up my skin. I know you probably can't see it that well, but that's what I used. And what else? I have this e.l.f. HD definition powder right here, and it's in the yellow. And like I said in my other videos, I mix other things in there because it's really, really yellow. But they also have a white powder, and it's just really nice to just set your makeup with and just to dust it on your face if you want to set your makeup. With Flash, it can get a little bit too white cast, like too much of a weird white cast, but it's not too extreme. And if you're on a budget, I suggest getting this. But yeah, there are some cons, but like it's a pretty good powder. I don't have any complaints, too many complaints. And then something else that I like is the e.l.f. blush palette, and I have it in dark, and I've loved this for a year. A lot of people on YouTube are finally like, not finally, but like I see it a lot more on YouTube now. Jacqueline Hill mentioned it, and Kathleen likes it as well. But I bought this like a year ago, and I really like the shades. The shades are amazing, especially for dark skin girls. It's really, really it's really, really pigmented, and a lot goes a little goes a long way. Like $6, but like I said, with e.l.f., I would always wait for, I would definitely shop online because they have more options, but always wait for the 50% off sales, and they're having it a lot less now. I remember like 2 years ago, they had it like almost every month, like a 50% off sale if you signed up for their mailing list. But now they have it like a couple times a year, and that's when I usually buy on e.l.f. to like just stack up on things that I love. That I love are I love basically almost everything in the mineral line, like this black line, the black packaging. I love almost everything in this mineral line, especially the bronzers, and these are my backup bronzers. I love them so much because usually when I go to the drugstore and I try to find a bronzer, I can never find a bronzer that's dark enough for my skin. Never. And Physicians Formula, like LA Colors, Wet n Wild, like they're all just basic bronzers. So when I saw these, I was like, is it gonna be too dark enough for me? But it actually is. The darkest one that they have is Beach Bronze. It's this one right here. I'll do a little swatch. Oh my god, they're so soft. They're so soft and so creamy. It's kind of like a satiny, silky finish, and it just blends so nicely on your face. Hope you can see that. It's just really, really nice, and it's really dark, and it's not red. It's like almost like a cool toned, like bronzy. Here is Caramel Cabana, and it's just another beautiful, definitely more warmer colored bronzer. It's that one right there. This one is the bronze one, this one is the caramel one. And it's a little bit more reddish, but it's still beautiful, and I love it. I love using it in the wintertime when my skin lightens up. And they're like $5, but again, wait for them to get on sale if you don't want to spend $5, but it's really the regular like single blushes. I don't really like the mineral blushes because I have this mineral blush right here, and it's in the shade Wonderlust, and it's alright, but I feel like these singled ones, the ones that are $3 from the regular studio line, is way better. It's really pigmented. This one is Berry Mary, and it's just really nice, really beautiful. Pigmented. There's a lot of options, but I love Berry Mary Air Blushing Rose. Blushes. I love those. I have 3 baked blushes right here, and I have a baked bronzer, but all of them I use as highlighters. I know. And it's not because they're not pigmented, but on my skin tone, they're light enough that I can use them as highlighters or blush toppers. Like this one right here, it's like the peachy pinky one. It's so beautiful. I'm gonna just... So it's right there. It's so pretty, and I love using that as a highlight. Actually, this one right here, this blush right here, baked blush right here, it's like a reddish tone. I actually do use that as a blush. I don't use like bronzy bronzer, but the bronzer thing, I do use that as a highlighter. It's like a little, like a goldeny color. And they're very, very light, so it's for like a light highlighting day where you want to just glow, but you don't want it to be too intense. So first thing of eyes is my e.l.f. eyebrow kit. I freaking love this thing. Like, I've been using it for like a year straight, and I bought like 3 of these already, or 4. And it's not because they waste really fast, it's because this one is medium and I love it, and it's what I have on right now. These are really good, but I wanted to try the light one because it's a more lighter brown, and I wanted to see how that looked. Medium one. And e.l.f. actually just came out with like dip brows, like the pomades that Anastasia Beverly Hills has, but they came out with their own little pots, because there's a color that's really, really dark, and it just looks amazing. Really want to try that, but I'm waiting for e.l.f.'s big sales to, you know, stock up. And then something else that I love for the eye are, well, this eyeliner is really good. These $1 eyeliners, they have black, they have like 4 colors, and I have the black one and stuff, but I have the blue one right here, and they're just really good. They're freaking awesome, man. Like, they're really pigmented, they stay on. If your eyes kind of water, they do kind of fade a little bit. That's the blue one. They do kind of fade a little bit, but I just make sure that I put it really on top, not where like my eye like waters and tears, like that space right there. I don't put it there because if my eyes do water, my eyes water a lot, it will rub off. But I just try to like just, you know, do a more higher line and more gel eyeliners. And this one is the creamy eyeliner, and it's from their studio line, and I have the black one, and it's really good. It's what I have on my eyes right now to create my cat eye, and I used a brush. It's a struggle because my 2 eyes are very different. Like, this one like goes down a little bit more, and this one like is a little higher. So whenever I do a cat eye, I feel like they always look really, really different, and I just need to practice a little bit more to get them right, but that's what I use to get it. And I have hooded eyes, and the reason why I like it so much is because even when I fill in or like do my whole eyeliner on top, like from my whole inner lash line to outer lash line, and my hood, like my hooded crease, touches the eyeliner, it doesn't really smudge at all. Like, when I notice smudging, it's like 5 or 6 hours away, and it's like very, very slight. So it's really that I like. I've tried e.l.f.'s like eyeshadow palettes, and I have this one, and it's alright if you want to like just. I got this for free. Usually when you buy like a really big shipment, they give you like a free palette. I don't know if they still do it, but it's alright. If you're a beginner in makeup, it's nice, but I really wouldn't buy it with my own money. They're usually like $10, but I really wouldn't. And I haven't tried their baked eyeshadows, but I heard that the Prism palette is really good, but I haven't tried that one. But I really, really like the long-lasting lustrous eyeshadow, which is this one. This reminds me of like the ColourPop eyeshadows because the formula is so moussey. The ColourPop eyeshadow is a little bit better, but if this one is like $3, and if you're just on the e.l.f. website, you want to try it out, I would suggest it. I have it on my underline right there. It's kind of hard to use with a brush. It's better to use with a Q-tip or with your fingers and just like pat it on. But those are really good. I would get more colors. And I also like the creamy eyeshadow right here in Natural Glow. And this one is just another gold eyeshadow. Like, I feel like I always buy gold eyeshadows, like creamy eyeshadows. It's right here. This one is a lot more creamier, like it says. And I would use it with my fingers. It's not really good with the eyeshadow brush, but it's so pigmented. It's this one right here. It's so pigmented. So pigmented. And you just put it, like, it's not really good as a base. I would just put it on top, like, for, like, your last eyeshadow. Just put it on top on your eyelid, and it looks so pretty. Ugh. I'm getting so dirty. And then let's move on to eyeshadow brushes. So I basically like all the brushes from their studio line. And then this one is the new blending brush, and it's $6. It's a little bit more pricier, but I think I waited for the sale. It's really good to like blend cream products on your face and even for foundation. And I also love their just studio lines. Like, they have different shapes. I use this for highlight. I use this for all over powder. They're just really, really good, man. Just try them out if you're really like looking for brushes and you just want new face brushes and you're on a budget. These are really good quality. Sometimes the handle breaks, but I just like glue it back on. I don't even care. Like, it doesn't happen to all of them, but I've had it happen to 2 of them already, and I just glue it back on. It doesn't deter me from not buying it ever again because these don't shed, really. They don't shed. So I don't mind gluing it. It's really cheap. It's really cheap, and they don't shed, so I don't mind. One that I regret buying, though, is the pointed foundation brush right here. It's just so, like, stiff and, like, so, like, harsh. And I really don't use it ever. Like, my lips. So, the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is their matte lip colors. They're really not matte. Like, for me, matte is, like, a liquid lipstick that dries on your lips. These matte lip colors, really cheap. The Studio line, $3. You can use them under liquid lipsticks, over lip liners. You line your lips with them because they're really small and pointed. They're pigmented. This color is so pretty. It's like the Kylie Jenner color. It's called Praline. I have 2 of them because I like it so much. It's right there. It's like a mauvey brown color. It's really, really pretty. They're really, really soft. They stay on your lips, but they do kind of like fade and like separate a little in the middle, but either like exfoliate your lips, put a lip liner underneath, or just put a liquid lipstick on top to just set it in place like I just did with this one. And they're nice to have. Like, they're not expensive at all. They're really nice. They're really, really soft. This one is called Natural. I haven't tried their moisturizing lipsticks, but I really do want to try their moisturizing lipsticks. But my favorite e.l.f. lipsticks, and one of my favorite lipsticks in general, like the formula, are their mineral lipsticks. Like, guys, if I had to pick one of my favorite e.l.f. products of all time, it would be these lipsticks. These mineral lipsticks. And they're really, like, the packaging is actually really good quality. And it says EyesLipsFace right here. It's really, really nice. So nice. The only thing I wish that they'd had is more colors. They only have like neutrals and natural colors for like work, but I guess that's just the line, like the style that they were going for these mineral lipsticks, that they're like daytime work appropriate. They're really soft and really creamy. If I had to compare them with one other lipstick that I've tried on, but I don't have, it was just because I worked at Sephora and I tried it on. The NARS Audacious lipstick, that formula is ridiculous. It's so soft, so creamy, so beautiful. It lasts all day long. It doesn't separate, it doesn't clump. The color is so opaque. But that one is $30. I only have like 2 more minutes. Leave. I really love these lipsticks. I have 4 of them. This one is called Beautiful Berry, and they have a lot of nudes and neutrals for darker skin toned girls, so that's why I love it too, and like caramel skin tone girls. I'll just put it right here. Oh my god, they're so soft and so pigmented. But yeah, like the NARS Audacious lipstick, $30. This $5, but I always wait for a sale, so like $2.50. Another drugstore lipstick that I love are the Mega Last Wet n Wild lipsticks. They're a little bit more matte, like semi-matte. This one is just straight on like a cream sheen, creamy, like the NARS Audacious lipstick. And they're so soft. And they last a long time. And even if you have like dry lips or like chapped lips, you put it on and it doesn't accentuate your dry lips. It just goes on and just... Favorite color is this one, and it's called Prime Plum. But literally, I go onto the website, and they don't have it. They don't have it. And the first day I got it, the first day I tried it, it freaking fell off. Like, it, like, fell off. So I had to, like, melt it and then put it in the freezer to, like, freeze it or whatever. Oh my god, when I wear this lipstick, I feel like Kim Kardashian because she always has on, like, this creamy, like, oh my god, it's still broken. This creamy, soft, beautiful, like nudish brown color. And when I put these on, I just feel like it just reminds me of Kim Kardashian. I don't know why, but this one is Prime Plum. It's like a brownie, mid-tone, just beautiful color. And then Beautiful Berry is a lot more just like purpley plummy. But I freaking love that, but I don't know what happened to it because on the website, I don't know if I just always keep missing it, but whenever I go on the website to see if there's new colors and to like rebuy that one, it's never there. I don't know how I even got it. I don't know if it was ever there to begin with, and they just sent me like this weird lipstick, but I don't know. And then this one is similar to Beautiful Berry. This one is Ripe Rose. But it's a bit more terracotta. So this one is Beautiful Berry. It's more plummy. And this one is Ripe Rose right there. And it's a lot more like terracotta, earthy, like kind of reddish brown. And I have Cheerful Cherry, the one that I used in my last video, and I topped it off with the Miami Fever. I have that one, but I freaking love these lipsticks and I would buy more, but a lot of the colors are like similar and they only have like neutral, like work, daytime shades. So those are the colors that I like the best. A lot of them are like more lighter nudes. Some are like a little bit darker, but they're not like that interesting. So I wish they came out with a little bit more variety because I would definitely buy more. But those are like, that's my favorite e.l.f. product of all time, the mineral lipstick and the mineral bronzers. So thank you so much for watching, and let me know what other videos you want to see next, and please subscribe. I have to wash this off, all these dirty swatches, like my